Hey everybody, it's Miranda Ferreira with Century 21 Miller Elite. I had a client who was actually a buyer in this case, and I was waiting on a vendor, and the technician that came out, we started to have a conversation, and it dawned on me that even though he wasn't a first-time home buyer, he had a lot of questions about buying a home, and he said that he was actually trying to buy a home. So it was really interesting, and it made me think that maybe I should put out a little bit of information on this. So, what I wanted to talk about today are 5 big things to think about when you're looking at buying a home, especially if you're a first time home buyer. The first one and the most important is if you need a loan, get pre approved first. Why? It's so important. One, because it helps show a seller when you go to put an offer in that you're serious and that you mean business. But also, too, remember, it helps to keep you in your budget. And talking with a loan officer, you'll see that there are so many products available that don't necessarily need a perfect 800 plus credit score and 20% down. There's a bunch of different programs that will work with folks with varying credit scores and varying amounts down to kind of help get you in that right home. Another one, make a list of must-haves before you start. If you're buying a home with a partner, make separate lists and then compare and note which ones are non-negotiable and which ones you're willing to compromise on. You may be surprised that they either have a very similar list or a very different list. And so it's good to kind of start to sort those out before you start looking at 10,000 houses and decide, oh, well, we can't find a house because we really truly don't know what we want. Also, too, in talking about a loan, remember, owning a home is not just the money you're repaying to the bank with your mortgage. Your monthly mortgage includes your insurance and your property taxes. So those all play a role not only in your monthly mortgage, but your debt to income as well. Remember that eventually something will break. Yes, I know it stinks, but think about how you're going to be paying for this. So, whether you want to buy some type of extra home warranty or things like that, can you afford it? So that all kind of comes into play. Also, thinking about how important a home inspection is. Yes, you may grunt at first because it is seemingly so expensive, but I can tell you numerous times how many times these licensed professionals have helped potential homeowners avoid a huge problem, such as mold or faulty equipment, leaking pipes. You can't catch everything, but having a professional that knows what to look for is huge when they are on your side. Not only up front, but to help you with some of those repairs down the road. Also, think about the future. Is the home you're buying today working to where you're going? Case in point, I know firsthand, being a young family with a dog in a condo is not always the best idea. Especially when the dog has to go to the bathroom and it's the middle of the night and you got a new infant and it's cold and rainy. Trust me, I get it. So think about that thought whenever you are looking at homes. Is a condo going to fit where you want to be in 5 to 10 years? Or is a single family home or anything like that? And then also in retrospect, if you're on the opposite end and this is your next forever home, are you in good mobility and good health and can go upstairs to the main bedroom on the second floor? So remember, there are so many things that come into play when buying a house. These are just 5 things to think about, but really and truly, I encourage you to talk to a trusted loan officer and talk to a realtor or a real estate professional that can help guide you in the right direction to help save you time, money, and a lot of heartache. This is Miranda Ferreira with Century 21 Miller Elite. Thanks so much. Take care.